Orihime, in my opinion, gets sidelined way too much when it comes to Bleach characters. When you look at the story of Bleach and look at her role in the story and what she represents, I think she actually becomes one of the most underrated characters in the entirety of Bleach. Starting with the Substitute Shinigami arc, you get shown very early on one of Orihime's primary traits being her kindness. Orihime is shown to be a pacifist. She does not like to fight in general. And here's the thing where I disagree with her being useless. Even though she doesn't really have the power to do much at the start of the show, she actually does actively try to defend herself and even tries to save Tatsuki when they get attacked. In the Arrancar saga, she shows hostility towards Akira by slapping him across the face, and when Grimjaw threatens her, she still refuses to heal Ichigo. You can see Orihime start to show a little bit of resilience and bravery against people that are much stronger than her and could very easily kill her. I think the point of her uselessness comes from how much she does in the Arrancar saga, her being treated as a damsel in distress, where in the previous arc, during Soul Society, we got a similar type of trope with Rukia. While I personally don't like the damsel in distress trope, especially not for Orihime or Rukia, I think Orihime realizing her uselessness throughout the Arrancar saga is kind of the point of her character. After seeing Ichigo literally die in front of her eyes and then turn into his complete holo transformation, I think Orihime more than anyone realizes her over-reliance on Ichigo during the Arrancar saga and works to improve herself during that 2-year gap between the Arrancar saga and the Fullbring arc. In my opinion, from then on, that is the greatest point of Orihime's character. In her conversation with Ruka, Orihime has decided to really strengthen her resolve that no matter what Ichigo goes through, she will 100% fix any wound she can, because she doesn't want a situation like what happened with Ulquiorra to happen again. And when she reflects Ginjo's swing, which is the first time we've probably seen her actually protect Ichigo when he needs it, I think that's a big moment for Orihime, because previously, whenever someone has been hostile, the only thing she could do is defend herself. She never had any offensive power. Even during the Soul Society, Uryu mentions that Orihime is not a person that's built for fighting. So her ability that reflects things is perfect for her character, because she will only be as hostile as people are to her. And it shows that she isn't completely helpless. It's not like she's a completely different character. She still has the same level of airheadedness and silliness that she had at the very beginning of Bleach. But when things get serious, instead of being passive and defensive, she can actually hold her own. I think a lot of the issue from Orihime is that people expect too much from her or just don't pay attention to her character at all. I think when it comes to what's said about her ability, despite it being so strong, while it is a strong ability, I never expected her to maybe fight against an Espada or a Sturmritter or Aizen or something and win. If you hated Orihime before, reconsider Orihime's character as more than just her ability or more than just her role in the story, because in my opinion, she gets way too much hate.